What are the most important key skills every business analyst should possess? In this video, I'm going to talk about the key skills you must have in 2021. Let's jump right into it. The very first key skill every BA must have is the skill set of a translator. Let me explain you this one. Originally, in your company, we have two sides. The first side is the business side. This side is making the sales, managing the customers, and is using IT applications to do the business more efficiently. Then we have the other side, the IT department, where applications are developed. Both sides speak different languages. The business side has a more business approach to the language, and the IT department is more into techie stuff. They may say the same, but mean different things. That's the reason why business representatives and software developers in general don't communicate efficiently. And that's exactly the point where you, as a business analyst, come into play. As a translator between business and IT, the business analyst needs the skill to speak both languages in order to bridge the gap between these two parties. In order to understand the real business need, and in order to enable the software developers to build an application that brings value to the business, it's key to be a good translator. Have you ever acted as a translator in such a scenario? Let me know in the comments below. The next key skill, besides being a good translator, is the skill set of a good detective. With this skill, it is key for the business analyst to ask the right questions in order to understand the stakeholders better. With the right questions, we can expose the real need behind the stakeholder requests and can avoid implementing unnecessary topics. So we also can avoid scope creep, things we don't really need. With focusing on the important things, we as detectives can make sure we go in the right direction. We make flaws and dependencies visible, and we ensure transparency. The third skill every business analyst must have is the skill set of a good engineer. Like I've said in the beginning, it's not only about the business side, it's also about the IT department. We have to be able to express the requirements in detail and in IT language. So we have to build models, use diagrams, and so on in order to engineer precisely what's needed. Plain text is not enough. We have to engineer the requirements. For engineering purposes, we as business analysts have the chance of using use case diagrams, class diagrams, process models, and many more. Also, let me know in the comments which kind of diagrams and models you are using. The fourth key skill I want to mention in this session is the skill set of being a good politician. Let me explain this one. In the discussions with various stakeholders, you will find dependencies, discrepancies, and conflicts. And it's your job to bring the people on the same page and in negotiating what's really important between your stakeholders. You have to survive all the threats in the meeting and make sure that we can achieve the goal. That's basically how politicians try to do their job. Every business analyst has strengths and weaknesses. I'm curious to know which of these kind of like key skill sets is your strength and which one is your weakness. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.